Hi, I'm Mr. Bain, your social studies teacher. Welcome to middle school. In this video, I'm going to review what was done in social studies class on September 8th, which was the first day of school. During this video, if you need to pause or review, feel free to go ahead and do that. And once you're done watching the entire video, if you still have questions, then you can reach out to me and I'll be happy to help you. The first thing we went over is Mr. Bain's golden rules of technology. During distance learning, it is very important that these rules are followed. Number one, if Mr. Bain or the directions say to click on something, do that right away. So again, if I say to click on something, or if the directions that you're reading say to do something, please make sure and do that right away. That's the first golden rule of technology. The second golden rule of technology, and this one may even be more important than the first one, is please do not click on anything unless Mr. Bain or the directions instruct you to do so. A lot of times, sometimes people feel they know what's coming next. They get click happy. Sometimes this happens to me. But it's very, very important that you don't click on anything, again, unless I tell you to click on something or the directions instruct you to do so, or unless you ask me first. Next thing, Mr. Bain's team meetings expectations. So when you sign on to Teams and you're in your virtual classrooms, please follow these expectations. First, be prepared, be on time for class, find a quiet learning place without distractions, and have your materials ready. Presentation, always keep your camera on and still. Check your surroundings and, of course, dress appropriately. Being in your virtual classroom should be pretty much just like being in school, except, of course, you're home. But the way that you act, the way that you behave, the way that you present yourself in your virtual classroom should be the exact same way that you would present yourself in school. Speaking, always stay on mute unless the teacher calls on you to speak, and then you can unmute your microphone. And please do not speak while others are talking. Be courteous, just like you would be in class. Participation, stay on topic. Pay attention. Raise your hand when you have something to say. And by raise your hand, what we mean is that you raise your hand in Microsoft Teams. If you're not sure how to do that, there's a little hand on Microsoft Teams. And when you click it, your teachers will see that you're raising your hand. And then we can call on you. Be respectful. Be respectful with your words, actions, and content, the work that you share with class. Think first, then act. And this can really be summed up is treat others the way that you would hope that they would treat you. And some chat room rules. You may have noticed that in Microsoft Teams there is a chat option. This is very important in those chat rooms. They're only to be used to ask teachers questions or for other reasons identified by your teacher. Please, in that chat room, no side conversations or sharing of personal photos or memes. None of that should be taking place during instruction. Please keep in mind that anything that you type into that chat, anything that you do while your camera is activated and your microphone is activated is exactly like you're in school. Your teachers, of course, can see and hear all that stuff. So please consider that. The next thing we went over was your social studies It's Learning page. And you know you're in the right place because you can see me there. And also, there's something to keep in mind. Yoda says, keep calm and may the force be with you. So keep calm. The force will be with you always. So when you are looking at the It's Learning page, yesterday, students saw that there was First, there was this. Look here. And these are the directions how to enter your virtual classroom. And you have probably done this already if you're actually looking at this video, but as soon as you see this, look to the right side of the page and scroll until you find your class. And then directly under your class period, click Join Microsoft Teams Meeting. I will then allow you into the classroom, just like if you came late to school or when you're getting ready to go into class, and then you'll be allowed into the classroom. So here are the 4 classes. If you look under right here, it says Important Links. Here are the classes. Click on those. You'll be in the lobby, and then I'll let you in, and you'll be in class. We went over that yesterday. Now, the next thing we did was an actual lesson. And you will see at the top here, this is what's called a playlist. Okay, you might see day 1 through 3 introductions, tech and icebreakers. Please do not click on that. What you will do is click on start. This will start a playlist. It looks like this. These standards you don't need to worry about. Go right to the top here, click on the next arrow, and it will take you to the next part of the lesson. Now, this part is, it says a little about me. It says, please follow the directions exactly. And you'll see this a lot from me. It's very, very important that when I give you directions that you read number 1 all the way through, every word. Then if it tells you to do something, you do it. Then you read number 2 all the way through, every word. And then if it tells you to do something, do it. Number 3 and on down. And if you read these directions, every word, in order, and do what they say, you will have no problems, I promise. Of course, if something is glitchy, maybe there's something going on with its learning, maybe there's something going on with your computer, in that case, then you can come back and let me know. But if everything is working the way it's supposed to, and you follow these directions, it will tell you exactly what to do. If there's something in the directions that you don't know how to do, for example, highlight, copy. If you're not sure how to do that, then come back to the Teams meeting and you can raise your hand and I'll help you out with that. This is where we left off yesterday. You can go backwards or forwards on a playlist, but you should never go forwards on a playlist until you have completed that page. And then to get out of a playlist completely, which you really won't need to do unless you're done the lesson, but if you do, always use this X. Never close out of the web page. So this is what we did on the first day of school. We chatted a little bit also. Again, if you have any questions after viewing this entire video, come back and ask me, and I'll be happy to help you out. Good luck.